It's Friday. We made it.
We made it another week
Another week is done.
and another Fun Fact Friday.
Mm. You guys see, we came into a new year. We got a theme song now.
And we're keeping it 100.
Keeping it real on Fun Facts Friday.
Kind of jazzy there. Hey, Sissy.
Yes,
So you gonna tell them what we're gonna talk about?
we have a lot of things to talk about today. We're going to talk about it's National Name Yourself Day. It's Winston Churchill Day. We have Purple Up Day. Peach Cobbler Day. You know we have to throw some food in there. We always got to talk about food. Scrabble Day. Farm Animals Day. And 412's Day. So we have a lot of things to talk about today on Fun Facts Friday. Today is
That's
April.
Friday.
Yes, it is April 9th. In case you didn't hear me, it is National Name Yourself Day. Name yourself. Have
I heard
fun.
this.
Today is a name to have fun and reinvent your new name. Now, you know what's funny? I had an appointment today, right? And I went to the appointment, and why they kept calling me Africa? I'm like, there is no F in my name. Why do you keep calling me Africa? First, the lady who greeted me was like, Africa, you could come back. I said, it's Erica. Then when I went in, it was a new doctor. So I had never seen him before, but he realized because he had the paper and he looked, he said, I said, it's Erica. He said, okay, I could tell he was confused. And so maybe he thought I was participating in Reinvent Your Name Day because he was like, I knew this didn't look right, but he said, however it was written, it was hard to tell if it was an F or, added onto the R. He was like, but I knew somebody named Kenya, so maybe her name really is Africa. And I chuckled like, okay, he was trying to make a joke, but no, it's Erica. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. People do mess up your name.
But it's not that difficult. I mean, I could see mispronouncing it, and because my name's spelled with an A, so people have said Arisha or Arica. But to adding extra letters and stuff, no.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's
Well,
Well,
I've
they
heard
probably go ahead.
I've heard Lemuel.
oh, they added like two, three letters to your
I'm
name.
like, there's no U in my name. Lemuel, what?
Yeah,
Wow.
see, maybe they were participating
Wow.
in Name Yourself Day too, because it is definitely that was a new name. Sissy, I know your name's probably been mispronounced a few times. Your actual birth name.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and yeah. I don't even know why, but yeah, I've been Rennie. It's like where'd that come from?
Right.
Always.
Rainy, Reiner, and I'm
Now I
like,
can see Reiner just because the I people might think it's Reiner, but with the double N, I guess it depends on how high up you got in English. That seeing the double N's will let you know it's Renner. But hey,
yeah, well, I
we'll
don't
give
know.
him a pass today because it's Name Yourself Day.
Well,
May have fun
hey,
reinventing your.
hey, get this. Everybody calls me Nell, right?
Right.
My family, close friends, and then so I just stuck with it. It's Nell
Right.
with one L. But why am I always Neil?
Mm. Again, adding letters.
I'm
Hi,
like, come
Wilson.
on. Hey, Wilson.
Oh, she might be behind a couple fences right now because she's not answering us.
Yeah, how many layers of fences does Wilson have?
Hey,
Hey,
sometime we see her, sometime we hear her, sometime it's neither, like right now. She'll pop up eventually. We'll see her. That's Wilson.
mm-hmm. Hey,
Oh, there she goes. She's putting up the little clapping hands and thumbs
a
up. So
thumbs up.
she's there. She's there.
Hey, Wilson.
Oh. So Wilson, you know what? Just like Wilson, this next person we're going to talk about is Winston Churchill. I wonder if his name ever got mixed up and called Wilson just by looking at the Winston. You know, people switch stuff up. But Winston Churchill, it is National Winston Churchill Day. And this day is to commemorate the day that he was made an honorary citizen of the United States. Yeah, I had that same look. How do you become an honorary citizen? Well, first of all, I will let you guys know that he was born in 1874 and died in 1965 at 91 years old.
Wow.
He was well known for his leadership as Prime Minister of the UK during World War II. Again, he's known for Prime Minister in the UK. A lot of things he's done, known for being British in Britain. How did he become an honorary citizen? They say that his roots trace back to Virginia by way of Brooklyn, New York, and his mother was actually American and married his father, who was from the UK. So, yeah, even though he wasn't born in America, they gave him an honorary citizenship. I'm like, okay.
I wonder
Yeah.
if I have an honorary citizenship somewhere.
What?
In
You know-
America,
Wakanda?
No, in another country.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda?
Well, yeah,
Wakanda forever. We all part of Wakanda.
right.
That's funny. Why we do that? We start adding the accent. We couldn't just say Wakanda forever. We had to do the accent like the movie Wakanda forever.
Wakanda. That's right.
Oh man. It says that he was the first honorary citizen.
You call it from the movie, though.
However, he wasn't the only honorary citizen. It says since then, there only 7 other honorary citizenships have been granted. But they all have been after the person passed away, except for Mother Teresa. She was the only one given honorary citizenship while she was alive.
Oh,
I didn't look up the list. I was going to look up the list to see who were the other people because I'm curious to know. You know, we said we're going to start writing a list because we say that a lot.
Yeah,
We
well,
need to look that up. So, Sissy, let's add that to the list and find
yeah,
out
I
who
add that
are
to the list.
who all has been given an honorary citizenship
Yeah.
for the United States because I'm curious to find out why they gave that to them. And, you know, like Winston Churchill, how I said we could trace back to his mother, was an American. But why did they give these other people an honorary citizenship? Be curious to see that.
Yeah, but like they said, only Mother Teresa was still alive. So I guess I won't be looking for mine.
Oh, yeah, because you may not see it since they give most of them out after the person's passed away. But where you gonna look for it from, Sissy? Where you think you might be an honorary citizenship? Wakanda? We're gonna try to find first we need to find out where Wakanda is on the map.
I'm a citizen somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I feel it.
Okay. Okay, let me know when you find it.
Okay.
Oh, Farm Animals Day. It is National Farm Animals Day, and this is a day to recognize and bring awareness to farm animals and how sometimes they can be mistreated, but also to realize how much work it takes to care for farm animals. There are some people that have farms and they grow I don't know if it's grow the animals. They raise the animals
Raise 'em.
for food. Some have farms and raise the animals to be pets. I actually have a coworker and she has a farm and they are her baby. She has goats and cows and
Mhm.
yep.
Mhm.
And so I was like, wow, that's like you really have a real farm. She was like, yeah, it's a real farm. So today is Farm Animals Day. And this day was created by animal rescuer, vegetarian, and celebrity pet lifestyle expert Colleen Page. And she created Farm Animals Day in 2005. I thought it was interesting that she created Farm Animals Day, and on and actually Farm Animals Day is tomorrow, the 10th. And in 1866, on April 10th, Henry Burr founded the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or better known as the ASPCA, in New York City on the same day in 1866. So they sort of go together. You know, the ASPCA is the one you always see the commercials that play the
Mhm.
super sad music, and they
Right.
find the
No.
saddest.
There's Wilson.
No, that's Melly Mel. That's
Oh, is that Melly Mel? Oh, yeah, it sure is. That's
Mhm.
Mel.
Yeah,
Saddest song in the world.
they play the saddest song. They pick the saddest animals, and yeah, that's ASPCA. But you know, it must it must work for them because they seems like they've been playing those same commercials all my life. Sometimes it looks like the same animals that they just keep recirculating the same video.
Yeah. It is, but that's a good day. Do you know that when I was younger, a young girl, a little toddler running around, you know I had a pig.
You had a pig, you had a Charlotte.
I had a Charlotte. I sure did.
No, wait. Charlotte was the spider, wasn't it?
Mm. Yeah,
What was
Charlotte
the
was
pig's
spider.
name? Wilbur?
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Or
But
baby.
I thought you were talking about Charlotte's Web.
No.
But
I was talking about Charlotte's Web, but when I said you had a Charlotte, but yeah,
no,
Charlotte.
yeah, I
was-
said yeah, but I'm talking about Charlotte's Web. Yeah, I had a Wilbur pig. Yeah.
Wilbur.
Was it like a mini pig?
No, it was a pig.
Oh, not like a little one.
So
No,
what
it wasn't a
happened to
little
it?
one. It wasn't a little one because it fed a lot of households in the end.
Oh wow. That answered your question, Erica.
So yeah, because I was asking what happened to it. So did you guys like when you had it on the farm or wherever you were? Did you participate in the slaughtering of it, or you guys took it to a
No,
place
no,
that
no.
did it and just
No, no, no.
you know, collected the
I still
packets of
remember
meat?
the day. I can still see the day in my head when they came to get my pig. I was wondering why my grandfather and my uncles were building this big pen, and then all the family came, and I still remember when they got my pig, and I could still see my pig running around. in that pen. So for a long time, I didn't eat any pork or anything.
Wilbur.
It was a long time. I used to take good care of that pig too.
So did you think about that pig on Easter when you ate that ham?
They tasted the love out
Well,
of
I
it.
told you, I said for a long time.
Oh, for a long time.
I did not eat any pork or anything.
So you guys got over that, huh?
Well, yeah, I was only about 9 or 10 then, so yeah, it's
Right.
gone. I still remember, but I just had to remember that it was for my good.
It was
For
for your
my
good.
belly.
Oh, because it was, yeah, I was about to say for your good as far as your nourishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But it is a lot taking care of animals. It's a lot.
but you know what? I can relate to how you saw the pig and so it made you stop eating meat for a long time. I remember when we took a vacation. This is when I think high school. Took a vacation and went to visit the family in North Carolina, and we ate. It seemed like we ate so many sausage, and you know you could smell the slaughterhouses, but we didn't actually go in them. But after a while, after that vacation, I came back and I went vegetarian, and I really did. I didn't eat any meat for a while. Then I just started eating chicken and fish. But I could relate to how something. I don't know if it was traumatic. I think I was just tired of it. Like we just ate. I was like, okay, I've had enough meat for a while.
It's like chicken and rice.
You know what? But see, some people I guess they get traumatized and they just never eat anything anymore. But I just took a break from it because I had said
Well,
earlier today I want steak. I said I want a steak, but steak's not pig. But I ate that ham on Easter though. I didn't think about the
Yeah.
pigs, and I made Italian sausage the other day. I didn't think about that North Carolina trip then either.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh, I'm fading.
You're fading. Yeah, you are. Your background. You're disappearing on us.
I gotta call the tech.
You're gonna
Yeah.
install it for the background.
Get our tech
I
support.
got a solid background support.
So
I
let's
made
see.
it.
So what's another day? The 12th is coming up, and we have April 12th
Oh.
is 4/12's day because it is 4/12, April 12th. Let's see. This day is to honor a magnificent number, and this is oh goodness, hold wow, you threw me off, sissy. I don't know what you did. Is to commemorate a magnificent number, honor magnificent number 12. And I thought this was pretty neat because we do things in 12 a lot. It says we measure our days in two 12-hour sets. We buy roses, eggs, and pastries in a dozen, which is a set of 12. There are 12 months in the year. And math lovers appreciate 12 because it has a perfect number of divisors. Jesus had 12 disciples. That's another thing that's 12. So 12 is a big number that's used for a lot of things, actually. It says we remember sports fans who have worn the number 12. See if you guys. Now, I'm not a sports person, and I actually recognize some of these names. So I was like, you know what? Wow, 12 must be important. Terry Bradshaw. I think he's football, right?
Yes, he's
Think
football.
so.
Okay. John Stockton. I'm not even going to guess that one.
Basketball.
I was going to say basketball, but you know. Jim Kelly.
Don't know.
That's football too.
Okay. Dwight Howard.
Basketball.
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 And Joe Namath.
Football.
Football.
Football, and now he's
He's an announcer now.
He's an
yeah,
announcer.
wasn't-
Okay, see, that's what I
wasn't
was
he
thinking.
Colonial
I recognize
Life
his
too?
name
Or
as an
something
announcer.
like that? AARP?
You know what?
Yeah.
He might, because you
Something
know a lot of sports people, musicians, they once they get to a certain age and level
No.
of money in their bank
No.
account,
Yeah.
they
that's
start
what it
doing.
is. Once their account get low. Hi. I'm here for incontinence. And I
Right.
know that
Right.
you are 25 years old. I'm pretty sure you're not.
They start doing
Yeah.
you start seeing them on the insurance commercials, the AARP commercials.
Right.
Hulu.
Right. You start seeing them on commercials like, really? What are you advertising that for? Who is it? The progressive one? It's the coach that he throws the water on his head. Bill Vitale.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, see, hey, I actually said it. But you know who I'm talking about, the commercial. I think it's a progressive commercial. And he's yelling like he's still coaching. And then he throws a big bucket of Gatorade on his head. I'm like, yeah, you must be broke now doing this commercial. What else? And there's 12 jurors. If you think about it in the courtroom, when they pick a jury, it's a jury of 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sure is.
So I'm like, yeah, 12 is a big number, I guess. So on 4/12 is 4/12's day.
What do you think of it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
4/12 day.
We have a couple things on the 13th, Sissy. Now I know there's a day on the 13th that you probably like.
What could that be?
Peach
Peach
cobbler day.
cobbler. Woo! Yeah, I think everybody likes some peach cobbler. How do you like
A
yours?
good peach cobbler. Now,
Yeah.
because
That
Yeah, a
cheap.
good one. Because people make it different ways. Some people make it like a
Cheap.
combo. Some people make it like a dump cake. Some people make it with biscuits. Some people make it like egg rolls. So, and some people
Egg rolls. You say
who
egg
makes
rolls?
Yeah.
peach cobbler with egg rolls? Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the egg roll wrapper?
Yeah,
Oh, just okay. Thank you, because I was like egg rolls and peach cobbler. That doesn't.
yeah, but they put in a wrapper and then they fry. But you know, you can have a fried peach pie, but not. I've never had it in a wrapper, but I know somebody that did.
That I don't think we could call that cobbler though. Can we call that a cobbler if they
I-
make it like
No,
a
you
pie?
can't. But they say that it's the same thing. This is what I was told. They use the same thing that they did in a cobbler, but they just rolled it up.
Okay, sissy. Now I'm gonna ask you this question: do they have citizenship in Wakanda?
No, they did not. So it's almost like in that SNL skit that Wakanda did. Okay.
Are they even in the American citizens?
Oh man,
Oh,
'cause it-
So, but do you know that peach cobbler was originated in the 19th century?
that's a long time ago.
That's a long time.
Peach cobbler been around a while.
Yeah, and people
So-
still can't make it right.
Well,
Well,
back
we
then-
shouldn't say make it right, because we might have some people watching that like it different ways, but so we won't say make it right. They may not make it how we like it.
how we do it, but back then the settlers, what they used to do is they would take that stew filling and then they would pour it over like uncooked biscuits.
Okay, and that'd be like their crust, that'd be their
That
dough.
would then make the crust. But then you can roll it out and make it more like a dumpling as well. So I don't know. But what they did is when they rolled it out and made it, it had the appearance, and the reason it's called peach cobbler because it had the appearance of a cobbler. You wanted those streets, those cobbler
Like the old
streets, haven't you seen?
cobblestone.
Yeah, you've seen those streets.
Yeah.
Haven't you? We have them here in Osac that you can barely walk on, but that's what they resembled. And the reason too that they named that is because everything put together is like cobbling everything together all in one. I wonder why they didn't call it peach gumbo.
Peach gumbo?
Well, yeah, I can see. I get I see where you're going, because gumbo is when you just put everything in one pot. I
Right.
see where you're trying to go with that, but probably because it doesn't sound as appetizing to say, "Oh, I want some peach gumbo." That doesn't. It doesn't. That doesn't
No,
sound that good.
But listen.
But maybe
had
if
they-
we were used to hearing it,
Right,
maybe
that's
it
what
would
I
be
was gonna
different.
say.
Yeah,
Had they named it that, then we would have been okay with it. But as we are today, no, we're not.
yeah, that's true.
But
That's
in-
true.
But in 2007, Georgia had one of the largest peach cobblers that was ever made at their peach festival.
You know what? And I think we have a video for that one. I think.
Probably delicious too.
I
Let's
know, we should have been there.
Right.
Sissy,
Okay.
you were there.
I was there in 2007. Yep.
You fired.
Crowds waited in line for over an hour to taste
That's
the
why I didn't
cobbler.
go. I wouldn't
Head
go wait
chef
no
Rich
hour.
Bennett says the recipe includes 150 pounds of sugar and flour, 32 gallons of milk. Listen to this, 75 pounds of peaches and butter. He says the recipe has changed a little over 20 plus years. This year, the cooking crew changed the oven by using metal sheets to provide indirect heat to the bottom of the pan, giving the cobbler a crunchier crust.
People are just really amazed that something that big can be cooked, and they get a kick out of how we prepare it.
We've came every year since 2008, and it's really good. So we stand in line like an hour before they serve it, and it's really good.
Bennett says it took 8 hours for the cobbler to cook.
Wow.
8 hours for the
Was it
cobbler to
free?
cook. I don't know, but
Hey.
8 hours. I hear you, Wilson. Told you guys,
Right.
Wilson. That's what she does. She pops in, pops out. We here now.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't say if it was.
It didn't say if it was free, but
free.
that's probably why I didn't go, because I like peach cobbler, but I don't want to stand in line and wait an hour for a peach cobbler. And she said they've been coming. So that might have been a newer video, or maybe she just had the date wrong. Because I did just catch that our research said in 2007 the
2007.
world's biggest cobbler was made, and she said we've been coming since 2008.
Well,
Well,
maybe,
the
you
probably-
know what?
Well, maybe she missed the first year.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
like,
maybe
if
that really wasn't the largest.
If we go next year, we can say we've been coming since 2022.
You know what? Just say the year we in.
That's true.
Man. Yeah, and we will be telling the truth. We've been coming since 2022 because that's the year.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think everybody, peach cobbler, I think that's a staple in every family.
I don't know. I think some families like apple cobbler too. They'll do the apple cobbler instead of the peach cobbler. But we may not be talking about Wakanda families. We might be talking about the UK families.
Yeah.
Well, you're right, because I do love blackberry cobbler too.
I've never had that.
Blackberry.
Yeah, my grandmother used to make a blackberry.
I don't really
cobbler.
care for blackberries. I think I tried blackberry, or it might have been boysenberry
But see-
jelly one time and didn't really care for it. So I don't know if I
see-
want a whole cobbler of it.
Yeah, well, I like blackberry, but that's why she used to have blackberries, so we used to have to pick
So
them.
you
But
got used to
if
it.
you don't notice, I have blackberries in my backyard that I grow
On purpose?
on purpose.
No.
On purpose.
They get stuck in your teeth.
They're,
Yeah,
thorn-
they have the little seeds, don't
they're
they?
thornless. They're thornless blackberries.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah. Next time, take a look. Yeah.
So Wilson, did you hear about us talk about the farm animals and the pigs earlier?
Yeah, I did.
Didn't you have an experience with your grandfather with the pigs?
Oh yeah, it was a wild boar actually.
Oh, so that one. Really...
They raised pigs, but out in the little woods behind their house, we would go walking out there to try to get to the creek, and it was a wild boar that would come running, chasing after you. So we had to run from the boar, So they didn't tell us until we got in the forest, and then we heard that. And we like, what is that? They said, run.
That's like that video. That's like that video we
Yeah.
saw when it said, somebody tell you to run, you just run. You ask questions
Right.
later.
Later.
Right.
Right.
That was something. I'll never forget that moment.
That would have been scary. So was that the last time you went to that creek?
Oh yeah, I didn't go back there no more. I let them go.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
they say boar's head makes the best best
Ham.
meat.
What is it? The meat? Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't have the experience Erica had. I did see them slaughter them and hang them in there, but I see them hanging in there, but it didn't stop me from eating the bacon though.
You did me.
Yeah, but
So we had mentioned last week that we're going to have a virtual game night. And it made me wonder, trying to think of some other games that we could do virtually. So we want to put this out to you guys that are watching. If you have any ideas or suggestions of a game that we may be able to do through Zoom, send it to us, comment, send it through the email, funfactsfriday100@gmail.com, because we want to do another virtual game night. And when I saw that the 13th is Scrabble Day, I was like, could we play Scrabble virtually? I wonder if we had like an online game and just had a board up. If they may, they may have it created now, because they've created so many different online team games. Look, there's Sissy, she looking.
You have to count me out of that one. I can't play Scrabble in real time. I definitely ain't gonna be able to do it virtually.
I like Scrabble. Scrabble is
I know.
a game that I like to play. I think I probably have about 4 or 5 Scrabble boards, like at one time. And
I'll be the judge. I'll do the judging or the
you'll
what?
judge.
We have Scrabble, well, we used to at work before the whole COVID thing, because everybody's touching the
Yeah.
letter. So we had to stop that. But yeah, a couple of times I went in there and played. You can join the team and you go in there and play. And a couple of times I come back and say, well, what happened? They said somebody messed up the board. Somebody put a word that was right word down.
It probably was you making up words.
It was. I said, I had Rolly. I remember having Rolly there, and they said, that's not a word. I said, Rolly is a word.
For roly poly.
Rolex. That's Wakanda.
Oh,
that's what we call a Rolex.
Okay, so we're going to go back on that note and talk about the origin of Scrabble.
Whoa.
Scrabble was originally, it was originally named Lexico, and then it was called Crisscross Words, and Alfred Mosier Butts eventually settled on the name Scrabble. Scrabble is sold in 121 countries with 29 different language versions. Now that would be funny. You get a Scrabble board in a different language that nobody understands. You start trying to spell words. That one would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that would be.
It says worldwide, over 150 million sets have been sold. In 2004, Scrabble was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame. That means it's pretty popular. People like playing Scrabble. Let's see. Do I have a flyer? I want to share. Oh, we had one more day that wanted to share, and this is an important one. Can't pass this up. And this is on April 15th, and it is called Purple Up Day. And Purple Up Day is a day to recognize some of our military's most unsung heroes. Who do you think those people are? They're the military children. If you are military family or you know people in the military, and we've said it before, there was a military spouses day, I think, that is the whole family. And the children they may not be serving in the front lines, but they are giving up their time, sacrificing for their parents to work. Sometimes they may have to move a lot. So Purple Up Day is on the 15th, and that is a day that recognizes the children of the military in all branches of the military.
Oh, that's neat. So is that why they changed the tax due date? It's not on April 15th this year?
No, I think they changed the tax due date because trying to just stretch stuff out and maybe saying people, the mail system, people getting their mail slower. So they may not have got their W-2s and stuff. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
No, they said they said they stretched it out.
Okay, we keep it 100. That wasn't 100. That was 50.
We keep it 100. That's why I had to say I was just making that up because that probably wasn't even 50. That was like 25. That just was made up right there. I have no idea why they changed the date.
They did say why. They did say why they were extending it out, and it's just because that everybody can't
pay.
Because the pandemic and everything. Wilson said because they can't pay. Well, yeah.
She cracking up. Why was it?
I agree with Wilson.
But is that why, I wonder?
What? That they can't pay? No, it's because
it says, okay, I looked it up here on accountingtoday.com. And it says American taxpayers and tax preparers must have more time to file tax returns. And the IRS itself started the filing season late. They continue to be behind schedule. And now they must implement changes from the American Rescue Plan that was recently implemented. So that is why they have pushed the date down.
Because of all those checks.
All the different changes. And the checks they issued out, so there is a real reason why.
Yes, because of the checks.
Yep.
And, you know, except for the
Like I
pandemic
said, they
money.
can't pay. They try to give us money.
We're going to share something coming up in our community. This is a flyer for Prescription Drug Take Back Day. And this is going to be on Saturday, April 24th. A lot of people have medicines that they've gotten they may not have finished. It may just be extra medicine that's sitting in their medicine cabinets. It could be old. It's just a way to get rid of them. They suggest that you not flush them down the drain. Don't just throw them in the trash can. And so on Saturday, April 24th in Fairfield, California, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. At the City Hall in the Kentucky Street parking lot, it'll be a drive-through event. It says, have your medications ready in a Ziploc bag or in the original container. You could just have all the bottles. I would suggest taking your names, the labels off, or you can leave the label on, but they are not accepting liquids, needles, or sharps at this event. It's just any pills or patches, and the service is free and it's anonymous. No questions asked, just dropping it off, cleaning out your medicine cabinets, and it's part of the DEA Take Back. And so if you are not in Fairfield, California, and you want to see where there's an area in your town, it's usually the same weekend, you can visit DEAtakeback.com and find out where a collection site is near you. And so that is on Saturday, April 24th. I think that's pretty neat because a lot of us have medicines just sitting around that, maybe, and like I said, it didn't say that they had to be current. So I'm assuming expired, whatever it is.
No, they want the expired ones. That's what they want.
So they just want you to turn them in.
Yeah,
get them out your house.
Yeah, get them out the house.
Because technically expired ones aren't supposed to be taken because they say it's like a shelf life to them.
That's true.
Sometimes they become dangerous if you take them after the expiration date.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we definitely wanted that on the 24th. So anything else? Was there any other events or anything coming up that anybody wanted to share? No.
No.
Want to give a shout out to Melly Mel for our Fun Facts Friday theme song. Thank you.
Man, we're going to hear it again? We need to hear it one more time. I couldn't get in.
Yes, we will play it again as we leave out. And you guys now have a face when we always say our tech support, our, that's Melly Mel Services. We're going to give a shout out to his business. Check out MELL services.com. Yes, he is who we are referencing when we say we need to call tech support. There he is. But he also created our theme song, and thank you very much for that. And we are excited. We are in our second year. As you see, we are adding some new things, and we're always looking for new topics, new ideas. If you guys have something that you want to share or a question that you would like to have answered, please send it to funfactsfriday100@gmail.com. And you can remember that because we share fun facts on Friday and we keep it 100.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Deuces.
See you in the chat on Sunday.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. She doing it right.
Look, she's like,
she doing it right.
all right, everybody, have a great week.
Yes,
See you next time.
See you next